Hello, everybody! Welcome back to our haunted road trip! We're going to be playing The Invincible, which is based off of Stanislaw Lem's book of the same name, which I think is like 1964, 1965. I'm loving that intro music, though. Holy shit. There we go. Well. Stylistically, it's already getting some points. The Dragonfly, a small research unit of Interplanetary Commonwealth with a crew of 6, travels to the distant regions of space. After visiting many worlds and exploring numerous planets, the research mission comes to an end. However, on the way home, there's more than one task waiting for the crew. Despite the risk, astrogator Novik undertakes the extraction of a rare and extremely valuable mineral for himself. It's never usually a good idea, right? Novik gets the mineral, but at the cost of a broken leg and immense pain. The astrogator's accident doesn't stop the crew from happily celebrating the end of the research cycle. It was a time of creating deep bonds and feeling unstoppable. Victorious, they set a course home and go for a well-deserved rest in the hibernation chambers. Oh.
Where am I? My head.
Well, that's
Marit?
not encouraging to wake up to.
Anybody?
We wake up, ship broke. Hello? Okay, so we're being tutorialized on the basic movements here. Well, that's harrowing. Can see inside my helmet a bit. Help? Are you there? Koval? Marit? Yasna to base, I report a problem. Hello, are you there? Koval, Marit, let's do that one.
Is anyone there? Koval? Marit? Hey, this is Yasna. I was just with you. And now, I don't know where I am. Or how I got here.
Looks like we're on the red planet, just about.
I've got a splitting headache.
I bet.
Does anyone hear me? Base.
We just crashed from
copy?
orbit?
Are you there? It's probably nothing serious. No damage to the suit or bone structure. Just this headache.
Contact your crew. Well, it's so good that my backpack is right next to me. Ready to go. I might have just been on a hike for all I know. Communication module.
Oh, bollocks!
Well, that's good. That's good news. Are you there?
Base? I heard you for a moment. My receiver's dead, but the transmitter... it may still be working.
Okay, hopefully.
Damn it, I've lost my beacon. Where is it?
My beacon! Maybe I left it with Deacon.
I have 2 solid hectobars in the tank. That's enough for several hours.
Oh, good. All right. Search for the mission log. Ah, there's sand in my bag now. Your bacon. Our bacon beacon. Well, that's cool.
Just like I thought. Nothing. I'm on my own. The beacon can't be detected either.
Okay. So we got some transmission from them. We can't transmit back.
Let's see if the past me hasn't failed the present me. And let's hope she took notes.
I mean, that's something.
Are we on Regis 3? Doesn't ring any bells.
That's some
My
heavy
crew have lied to
amnesia.
tell me. So I report that I have no recollection of this planet. The last thing I remember. Hang on. We've closed the research cycle. We were already in hibernation. Flying back. Is my blackout a side effect of metabolic depression? That would be bizarre.
Very. But I mean, blackouts and depression do go hand in hand.
For some reason, our crew split into 2 groups.
Oh.
The first one set up camp. I wonder if I was with them. Or am I on my way there?
Space.
Both groups landed in the same place.
Okay, the landers.
We took 2 landers to the surface. We don't usually do this. Maybe the first one broke. The first group explored the ocean with no biologist. That's weird.
You'd think a biologist would be interested in the ocean first.
Took a different route.
Okay, so we have an astrologer. What else am I looking for? Here we go. A biologist, and then what is my role?
Right. I was heading straight to the camp.
Okay, documented
Must be
area.
somewhere near.
Give me a
Give
sign.
Me a sign. Send up a flare, the probe. Anything. Okay. I'm gonna head to the camp.
We're
But
gonna
I'm
have to hope for the
keeping an eye
best.
out for you.
What were we keeping an eye out for?
Landmarks. Well done, past me. You didn't disappoint after all.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Yeah.
I sound like I need to stop doing this.
All right, we can find our exact location by using the landmarks. Okay, so there's the needle, which is ahead of us. The dog, which is further down the way from there. And the croco. Okay, so I see the needle, but I don't see the dog or the croco. So I'm gonna guess we are near the needle.
An object I called needle.
That is wild. That looks like the needle.
Right. It resembles the eye of a needle. We have the first one.
Okay. So we haven't found dog. Dog would probably be...
I'm looking for something that resembles a dog.
I swear, that looks like dog right there. That's definitely croco. That's definitely croco. That is 100% croco. That can't be doggo. Okay. That looks like a dog.
Bingo!
Okay, alright. I gotta select the correct ones.
I report that I have established my position. Time
There we
to
go.
hit the road.
Alright, now we just need to get to camp, which is towards Needle, I guess. Find a way to camp. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, this whole planet seems tilted. Well, I mean, it is tilted. Like, it's on an axis. But that makes me keep kind of like, I keep thinking like my head's at an angle. It's a little nauseating. Also, with the microphone being there, like curving around, that just makes me feel even more tilted. Woo! All right. So we got to make our way back to Croco. And our camp is going to be past well, it's not going to be past Croco. I got to make my way towards Needle.
I'm in a canyon, which doesn't make it easy to navigate. I hope
Footsteps.
the data's trustworthy and you're close by.
My footsteps even face backwards when I'm walking backwards. Oh my god. Climbing rope. So I guess I came down from there? I know, that would be so rough, Ginger. It would be a real tough gig. What's that? That looks like a plot of land over there. Can I pull out my binoculars? I have binoculars, don't I? Do I have a oh, I do have a button for binoculars. It is Z. I press Z for binoculars, and I hold Z for binoculars. Zoom. Is that just your ordinary run-of-the-mill crater, or is that a thing? So that's needle. So, I feel like backtracking the way I came from is probably the best idea. At least, you know, evidence of where I came from.
I think that's my rope.
Should we try?
It didn't just fall out of the backpack, so apparently I didn't have time to collect it before I fell.
Well, we have a rope now. It obviously wasn't stuck in very well. And there's our very big string. You're right, Jishin. You're right. A jump button would be really nice rather than walking up and having to click. Okay, so here we are on a planet. Oh, dragonfly?
I think I see our ship. You're
Can
not
I
leaving
binocular
without
it?
me, are you?
Better not be. Okay. Here we go. And we're facing unfathomable horrors of
something on the tracker. I assume
being
it's
on an
someone from
unknown
the
planet,
crew,
not
so
knowing how we
perhaps
got
it's my
here.
beacon.
Your beacon? It's a water reservoir. Look at that. Hello. Something red down there, too.
Huh. There's water on this desert planet.
Alright. Good to know, good to know. You know what, Serge? I get that. I really do. I have Factorio and I also have Satisfactory. And I'm scared to get into them because of just like how much there is to unpack in those games. And how much they will just eat my time. I'm very much that way with like oxygen not included and stuff, so I get it. Take care, Aiko. Unknown liquid. Well, that seems like a good idea for us to just...
Another liquid that did not allow the biocenosis to fall. Won't be easy to replenish drinking supplies. Not
So
without
it's not
tests.
water.
Filtration, as we all remember. Third rule.
Oh, flashback! We're about to learn the third rule of landing on a planet. With amnesia. Oh, shoot, sorry. Sorry.
I was about to. Already awake. Good.
Hello.
So, fine, I guess.
You're still groggy. Stay put, all right?
What's happening?
How are you holding up, Gorski? Don't get up just yet. Is it really so hard for you to remember a couple of simple rules?
I have to stretch my legs. They're numb.
Hibernation will do that. Just sit for a while.
Gorski. Can we close the lid? I want to take another nap. Hibernation doesn't seem like fun.
Here, take it. And remember the third rule.
Yes, I know. Stay hydrated.
in small sips.
Little sips. Stay hydrated, little sips.
Always the first one to get
I'm gonna
up.
take a little sip now.
I don't know how you do it, Merritt.
It's a matter of habit. After so many cycles of cryogenic sleep, one either gets used to it or becomes a tortoise.
Or it becomes a tortoise. Ugh. Doesn't sound like fun.
Koval, will you help me here?
Sure, I'm coming. This is not our system. Has anyone noticed we're in the wrong place?
Koval, it's not a good time.
Yasna, look for yourself. This is not the right planet.
I mean, it's kind of like...
You shouldn't be walking yet.
Come on.
Koval,
We're
could
very
you stop
headstrong,
it?
apparently.
I'm telling you, we woke up in the wrong place.
Yes, we heard you.
Give us a little bit
Enough
to,
of
like,
this, Yasna.
be able to do something about it.
Crew,
Astrogator.
debating chamber in 15 minutes.
Debating chamber.
This can't be good.
Guess we'll find out. But first, here, hold on to it and remember.
Third rule, little sips. Tracker. I have a tracker? Oh, I can pull out the tracker, that's right. Okay, alright, okay, alright. Getting closer.
Warm. Getting warmer.
What was that? Oh, okay, so we are going towards that thing that we found in the ground. No, we're not. Where is it? It's like right here. It's this rock. This specific rock is very suspicious. What is this?
Got you. I found it. Look for me on your trackers.
Well, hopefully that helps. Should we go play in the primordial goo? Free landmine. Put that in your pocket. Save it for later. Alright, primordial goo. Let's swim. We're going for a little swim in the unknown liquid. It's all over my shoes. Yeah, it's bound to happen. You don't know what's in there. It might squelch something at you. Alright, we've played enough in the goo. Let's move on. Get my bearings under me.
All right.
Above me?
No time to lose.
But we got time to... Oh. Maybe we shouldn't just blindly run forward at any given point. Isn't there a little cave up here? Did we miss a little cave? I was too headstrong about getting to the water. I wanted to go check out the cave. Oh, wow. So things desaturate when I'm running out of breath. I gotta be careful and reserve my oxygen.
Time to go.
Okay, so it's not necessarily a little cave, but it's something. Put the tracker away. Oh no, it is a path. I don't know that it's the right way. Camp is just broadly in this direction, so, like, it might be the right way. Let's try taking the high ground so we have better visibility, right? I ain't scared. I ain't scared at all. Oh, God.
If this area is volcanically active,
Ooh, it's a
ash
sandstorm.
outbursts and extreme temperature changes may explain the extinction of local fauna and flora. But it's all just too idyllic. There's no dust in the air.
What? We're looking at a
The sky's
sandstorm.
clear, and the soil looks like laterite to me. Perhaps not highly fertile, but not entirely barren.
So plants could grow here is what you're
On
saying.
some planets, such storms last for several hundred days. I hope it's not one of them.
I think Vivian, there have been a few games that have done that. Well, I can think of one in specific, but it's like it's a multiplayer survival type game. It's called Scum, where like, yeah, your stamina is actually like real world consequences, where you will stumble and fall over, and like you'll have a hard time continuing running, and it takes a while to get your stamina back up to the point where you can start sprinting again. So yeah, like applicable consequences are definitely cool. It definitely adds something to the integration value of this. Oh my god, this is gorgeous. So destitute and just alien and beautiful. Kinda looks like Wyoming. I'm not even trying to dig on Wyoming. It kinda looks like Wyoming if you've ever been. Oh. Yeah, maybe a bit of Nevada too. Hi Umbra. Hi Cafe Citrus. Hello. It is, Surge. Yeah, Scum definitely has a unique market niche in terms of just like how viable everything is. Like you can control how fat your character is based on your levels of activity and like food intake. And like muscle activity based on like how much you exercise and run. It's very intuitive. Well, what about your legs? Intuitive isn't the right word. It's intensive, I should say. I'd rather not take that route if I can avoid it.
Hello!
Ooh. Oh! Hello.
I could already see the camp.
Hell yeah.
Over 400 meters in a straight line. I see you. Can you hear me?
I don't think they can hear us.
I just
We've
need
had
to get
no
down from
response
here.
since transmitting. So that's a hell of a place to set up camp. Look at that. All the way over there, like nestled amongst these mountains. I guess it's shady enough, it probably doesn't get too hot in the day. And that's probably one thing they have to really consider and think about when building here. I mean, there's some edges I could slide down. A vertical drop.
I can't get down this way, but I
Yeah,
can
no.
secure the rope.
Or we could slide down the edge and risk ripping open our spacesuit.
Here the ground slopes a little more gently, which doesn't mean it's completely flat.
I'll look for another way down.
On second thoughts, maybe not. The last thing I need now is an injury.
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal right now. We are on our own and destitute.
Great. A route that won't break my neck.
Yeah, let's take the route that won't break our neck.
I hope.
Okay, gently does it. Just little slips, little slippy slides. It's Rule 3 Alpha. You take little sips and little slips.
Okay. I'm at the bottom. It looks better from here. I'll be with you soon.
Continue marching towards the camp. Honestly, we probably shouldn't be singing if we're trying to save our oxygen levels, too. That's something worth considering. If you're doing mountain climbing and you're above like a certain level, oxygen becomes an issue. You sing, so you start inhaling more oxygen.
Visibility could be better.
Yeah, no, we're walking into a sandstorm.
Maybe I should wait.
Yeah, I think we should definitely wait.
But if
Fuck.
the storm gets worse, I'll be cut off from you.
I don't want to be here. I think I'd rather take cover. Taking cover seems like the better idea. Oh boy, well, I guess maybe we couldn't quite take cover. Oh, the headache, the headache, the headache. That's right.
What happened? Where?
Did we just forget again? Uh-oh.
Heading to
Uh-oh.
impossible. I'm much closer to my destination.
Oh, no.
I must have walked for some time. But I don't remember it.
Yeah, we just
Did I
walked
black
through the
out?
storm? Well, that's good news for us. Ooh, pretty. Very pretty.
Send Hopper closer to the camp. Find a place to land. I need to get back to Dragonfly as soon as possible. Go to the infirmary and do a full set of tests on myself.
This focus? Why do I not have just autofocus? Well, I know I don't have autofocus, but like, come on. Okay, so that's for my best bet. So it does kind of autofocus. Everything's analog. There's no digital functions in this. It's all analog functionality. You can see my breath on my visor. Ooh. I had hoped visibility would get better by walking down into the shade, but nope. Gentle climbs. Gently does it. There we go. We're gonna have to do some rock climbing. It's harrowing when our helmet's made of glass.
Don't go bright sun. Time to let the night in.
Suddenly scorpion.
All my legs are heavy. The field is not inviting. Legs become too heavy. Hands become too weary.
We're almost there. We've almost made it all the way up.
Down you go. Night is not that scary.
Don't look down. Ooh. Yeah,
I
look at
remember
that.
you. Regis' third satellite.
So Regis has satellites? Regis has gas giants? How big is Regis?
Astrogator, sir. Crew,
Dr. Gorski, right on time. Any updates?
we have a set of data from the near-surface probe.
Great.
What's this?
How's the activity?
0, 0, and 2.
So, less than nothing. Atmosphere?
Nitrogen, 78%. Argon, 2%. Carbon dioxide, 0. Methane, 4%. The rest is oxygen.
So it's
Wait,
breathable?
That's 16%. With oxygen concentration as such, there should be life. At least some microbes, and yet we have detected no traces.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Let's finish with the probe readings first.
Hmm.
Air radioactivity?
It's virtually 0.
In a word, a paradise. No radioactivity, no endospores, no bacteria, no mold, no viruses, nothing.
Just the
Until we
oxygen.
introduce
If there
them.
were no living organisms on the continent, there shouldn't be this much of it.
What if life develops on some other continents here?
No, I doubt it. Insulation outside the equatorial zone is weak. You don't see how thick the polar ice caps were, Doctor. I can guarantee a minimum of 5 miles of ice sheet, potentially 6.
Oh, hello.
That's true. There's more
Who
chance
doodled
of
this?
something in the ocean. Some seaweed, algae. But why didn't life migrate to the land?
Could be because of hard radiation.
I don't think so. According to the probe readings, the ground activity is exceptionally low for this part of the galaxy.
I wonder if some special kind of drought-intolerant evolution occurred here. That would at least explain some of the abnormalities.
Anyway, we'll have to take a look under the water. First, it would be good to know what time frame we're working with. Married, do you have the geological analysis?
Sorry, were you waiting for my input?
Too early for mature conclusions, but this planet looks old to me. Such a fossilized egg must be at least 6 billion years old. Besides, the sun has seen better days too. It's almost a red dwarf.
Any rare resources, forms, creatures?
We can't expect such detailed data, sir. Not from this distance.
Yes, we would have to explore the surface.
Astrogator, what exactly are we looking for?
The value of this planet. For now, it may seem like the pinnacle of nonsense, but I assure you that Regis 3 is not without worth.
So you stopped us here on purpose. Is your intention that we're here?
With all due respect, Astrogator, I have the impression you're not telling us everything.
As always, Dr. Koval, your instincts are correct. Please forgive my reticence. My goal was to maintain unimpeded research neutrality. There is indeed a very important factor of interest in this planet. The Alliance.
The Alliance?
The Alliance?
Correct.
What do they have to do with it?
Well, they've sent their most powerful unit here.
But to our best knowledge, Condor's traversing a distant quadrant.
Well, I'm not talking about the Condor.
So
So a rival faction landed
Good
us
guess,
here?
Doctor. A steel behemoth with the power to produce billions of kilowatts in a split second, converting it into energy fields that no material body can penetrate, concentrating it into destructive rays as hot as stars that can reduce a mountain range to dust or evaporate an ocean, together with its crew of almost
Yeesh.
100 men, professionals that are neither better nor worse than us.
Well, I dare to say we're better trained, Astrogator. They are, however, unquestionable masters of propaganda.
I know that some accomplishments they brag about are very much far-fetched, but the capabilities of the Invincible are not subject to doubt. And we as the scientific body should sever ourselves from the emotional and symbolic facade.
Yeah,
In other words,
yeah.
we cannot ignore facts just
Yeah,
because we don't
right?
like them, Mr. Koval.
All right. But where do we stand in all this, together with our, may I say, not quite as numerous staff?
Despite our modest forces, we still have a chance to gain a critical advantage over the Alliance, while avoiding confrontation.
Okay, I like that.
And how would we do that?
Simple. We leave this planet before the Invincible arrives here.
Which is when, exactly?
Well, they're still far away.
Astrogator, please, how
So
much
the
time
Invincible
do
is the
we
name of
have
a
to
rival
conduct
starship.
safe research?
13 days.
There's no time to lose, then.
Oh!
I appreciate your eagerness, Koval.
Pretty.
Dr. Crowther, do we need full gear?
Definitely. Also, I caution you against taking off your helmets for a prolonged duration. This amount of methane is not neutral. Breathing the local atmosphere will lead to saturation drop, and you may start showing symptoms of mild brain damage, feel stupefied. But don't worry, not before an hour or even a couple of hours.
I see. Dr. Gorski, will you program Artie to collect samples?
Cool. All right, so we have about
Marek,
an
Crowther,
hour
please
free
prepare
of,
for the
of no
surface.
helmetness.
Koval, you too. You're leaving early in the morning.
And what about me?
You're staying on board, Doctor.
But Astrogator!
This is not up for debate. I need you here. As you well know, there's
Do you know where your children are?
biologists on Regis 3, if any.
Oh, so I'm the biologist.
Well,
Wait,
if
am I
was
the
ordered to
biologist?
stay, what the hell am I doing here?
Well, it's good that we can remember these things now. We fell from space. We fell out of the ship and went, oops, and landed in the dirt.
Oh, thank goodness. Not everyone's in the field.
Yeah. Not exactly a lot of outreach,
This is Dr.
though.
Yasna reporting.
You'd think they would have
Do
seen
you
us,
copy?
right?
I'm entering the campgrounds. Is anyone out there?
Androbot!
It's just an Androbot.
Hi, buddy.
Androbot. Androbot, guide me to the nearest crew member. Androbot, guide 2 people. Androbot, locate human. Damn. Dr. Gorski, have you made changes to the Androbot's algorithms without telling anyone? Again. Ah, well.
What's up with my cough?
Never mind.
I like how I can see into the windows here. Hello? What's in there? What's going on here? Aw, tiny inflatable airlock. Kind of?
Hello? Anyone here? Marit! It's Yasna! I came for you!
Hello, I'm just gonna keep inviting myself into people's spaces. Hey.
Oh, Dr. Crowther! Didn't you hear me earlier? Doctor, is everything all right?
Uh-oh. Doctor.
Doctor, please, look at me.
Maybe maybe put his helmet
I've
down?
located Dr. Crowther. He's in
Put his
bad
helmet
shape.
down so we can get
I'm
oxygen.
gonna examine him now. Hello, anyone there? I repeat, Crowther is in a serious condition. Temperature normal. Pulse 2. O2 saturation is fine.
But
There's nothing
methane.
physically wrong with the doctor.
Close the helmet.
His pupils respond properly. Look at my finger. No delay in reactions.
Close the helmet, dude. Who? What?
Excuse me.
Yasna, can you hear me?
Astrogator.
Finally. I've been listening to you for 2 hours now.
My receiver is dead.
No need to explain yourself, Doctor. I know everything.
Oh, what's that? Tell me everything.
Working, so I heard your reports. You didn't have it easy.
Wait, please. I need to reconnect.
Reconnect to what, huh? Seriously, close the poor dude's helmet.
Copy you, Doctor. Loud and clear. Do I understand correctly that the Doctor's life is not in imminent danger?
That's my initial diagnosis, yes.
Yet no response to verbal communication.
None.
Conclusions, Doctor?
Maybe gas poisoning?
Up until yesterday, he wasn't suffering from any mental disorders.
Do we
And
remember
there were no
that?
visible injuries. So, I test his blood for toxins.
Could it be the methane from the atmosphere?
No. Methane poisoning causes different symptoms. I'm
Oh,
afraid it's
okay.
something
Well,
else.
fine.
I'll prepare the infirmary. But first things first, Lander.
Yeah, what about it?
We need to get you all on board.
Couldn't we just evacuate him right away?
If it were that easy, I would have sent the hopper long ago. Please look for the mission log. It should include crucial data about the crew's activities. We have 3 more people to find.
Oh my
Still
god.
need to designate a place for the landing.
Well, alright, find the mission log. Not that way, I guess. Hang on, Doctor, I'll be back in a second. Well, there's molecular physics. There we go, hello. Initial analysis of the samples revealed nickel, iron, manganese, and beryllium and titanium composition. I would give a lot to understand what it actually is. Quick theory: a nickel-iron meteor splashed into the atmosphere of Regis 3, melting the surface millions of years ago. No, wait, scratch that. The shape of the structures contradicts it.
It's not a mission log, but it will do. Dr. Krauter kept records. Meticulous as always.
What's in
That's
there?
good. Looks like
The most
coordinates.
important thing is probably the landing coordinates. BA 2316.
Noting. 316. Excellent. I'm uploading the data. Starting calibration.
Okay, that's good. What, aren't you going to tell me about the structures?
Dr. Gorski has moved away from the research sector to the west.
Ah, that's right. You followed those deposits of metal.
Oh, okay.
Are you looking for the detector?
Yeah, just a sec.
What about this? Yeah, it looks good.
Got it.
Please make sure it works.
I don't understand why it wouldn't. It's a rather reliable piece of equipment.
Like everything around that's already broken.
Huh. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, checked. I'm leaving the tent.
Okay, Doc, goodbye. Good luck.